My dear students of 11th class, today in your botany we are going to take up the nitrogen cycle or the nitrogen metabolism. This is one of the most important topics as per the your examination is concerned. And apart from carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, nitrogen is the most prevalent element in living organisms. Nitrogen is a constituent of amino acids, proteins, hormones, chlorophylls, and many of the vitamins. This proves its essentiality in plant systems. And plants compete with microbes for the limited nitrogen that is available in the soil. That means the plants, for their existence, have to compete with the microbes for the limited nitrogen that is available in the soil. The nitrogen is a limiting nutrient for both natural and agricultural ecosystems. Nitrogen exists as two nitrogen atoms joined by a very strong triple covalent bond, the N triple bond N. The process of conversion of nitrogen to ammonia is termed as nitrogen fixation. The process of conversion of nitrogen to ammonia is termed as nitrogen fixation. In nature, lightning and ultraviolet radiations provide enough energy to convert nitrogen to nitrogen oxides, NO, NO2, and N2O. Industrial combustions, forest fires, automobile exhausts, and power generating stations are also sources of atmospheric nitrogen oxides. And decomposition of organic nitrogen of dead plants and animals into the ammonia is also called the ammonification. Some of the ammonia volatilizes and it enters the atmosphere, but most of it is converted into nitrate by soil bacteria in the following steps. Like, here are the steps. That is ammonia. When it gets oxidized, it gives nitrite, converted to nitrite, and nitrite then again oxidized to nitrate. Ammonia is first oxidized to nitrite by the bacteria Nitrosomonas and Nitrococcus. The nitrite is further oxidized to nitrate with the help of the bacterium Nitrobacter. And these steps are called nitrification. These nitrifying bacteria are chemoautotrophs. The nitrate thus formed is absorbed by plants and is transported to the leaves. In the leaves, it is reduced to form ammonia, and that finally forms the amine group of amino acids. And nitrate present in the soil is also reduced to nitrogen by the process of denitrification. And denitrification is carried by the bacteria Pseudomonas and Thiobacillus. And this is how nitrogen is cycled in the atmosphere and how it gets converted to the usable form so that the plants can utilize this nitrogen. And this is the outline of the nitrogen cycle. Here you can see at the top is the nitrogen, atmospheric nitrogen. You know that in atmosphere the most abundant gas that is found in the air is the nitrogen. That is almost 80% of the total gases that are available in the atmosphere, this air. And then this nitrogen, it is as N2 in the atmosphere, and then it gets into the soil and gets converted to ammonia. You can say in the red part that is ammonia here, firstly by biological nitrogen fixation, industrial nitrogen fixation, electrical nitrogen fixation, and denitrification. These are the all processes through which this nitrogen gets into the soil and forms the nitrogen pool in the soil in the form of nitrite, and this nitrite gets converted to nitrate, and then this nitrogen is in the form of nitrate. This nitrogen is taken up by the plants, and then plants are consumed by the animals and gets into the animal systems also, or directly the plant biomass may get decayed. When dead plants get decayed, this nitrogen gets again into the soil and it gets converted to ammonia again and is added up to the soil pool. And this is how the nitrogen cycle is carried out in the atmosphere, soil, and the biomass. And this is the nitrogen cycle. And from the examination point of view, this nitrogen cycle is one of the important topics that is generally asked in the exams. Hope that you have followed this and you will prepare it for the forthcoming exams. Thanks. Have a nice day.